Hey, so welcome. This is Dagan, and I want to welcome you to our traffic co-op. And man, I'm so excited for you. Like right now, as you can see, I'm just looking at some of my own stats for traffic from the home business agency, and it's just we work so hard to make sure we bring you the best quality traffic in the industry. And checking back on just statistics like this just always is just proof in the pudding, you know? And that's what you're getting ready to walk into. Now, before I even get through going through the setup process here, what I want to do is just remind you of a couple of things. Now, when you get traffic, when you drive traffic to a website, there's a couple things that you got to focus on. Now, I've been in this business for the last 8, going on 9 years, believe it or not. And once you get traffic coming to your website, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're tracking that traffic. Second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're driving those subscribers to your own autoresponder, if at all possible. And the third thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are aggressively following up with your subscribers as they come in. And all those things play into your profitability over time. And my recipe is easy. Two emails a day will keep the job away. So send out 2 broadcast emails a day, and that's going to really give you the best chance for profitability. We're bringing you up to the starting line. We're putting the people that are, as you can see here, creating results for us right in front of you. But you got to get out there. You got to be aggressive. You got to convert them, and that's where the magic happens. So now that you're here, let me walk you through getting set up. So here we are. Let me walk you through getting set up. Let me put in my info at Dagan Smith. Now, your destination URL is going to be whatever URL you want to use. So for me, I'm just going to put in maximum leverage, right? That's an easy one for me. Now, make sure that your URL is correct, because as soon as we get you in here, we're going to send you our terms agreement. All you got to do is look over that and sign it. Then we'll take you from red to green, and the traffic's going to start rolling in. And the biggest mistake that happens for people that I want to really emphasize right now, right here for you, is making sure that you put the right URL in. The only sort of complaints that I get that I'm like, oh man, why does this happen? Is people that will come and they'll say, Dagan, we bought your traffic from you, we saw your results, but we didn't see that traffic, or we didn't get any leads, or whatever it is. And ultimately, what it always comes down to is the fact that whoever put in their URL, they put in the wrong URL. So make sure that you double, triple, quadruple, 5x check your URL to make sure that it is your link, because this is where we're going to be driving traffic to, and it's your responsibility to make sure that this link is right. And we don't want anything messing up. We want to make sure that all the good traffic goes to you exactly as it's supposed to, now that you know all the sort of basic rules to get in there and make it work. So make sure that URL is right. Then you simply choose a password. All right, click register. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, let me go over the information on this page. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look at this. My name is correct. My email address is correct. My URL, maximum-leverage.com, that is correct. Are we active? False, so that means no, we're not active. The amount of traffic that you purchased, is it the same number that you're going to see here? Now remember, this is a monthly traffic allotment, so if ever you want to not get more traffic, just send us an email at thehomebusinessagency@gmail.com. You'll see that right here, and we can always stop your traffic. But just keep that in mind. And once your traffic gets started, this will go from false to true, and you'll start to see your traffic delivered right here, okay? Now, if there's any other FAQs or questions that you have, just click this link. It's going to take you to the FAQ section. The one thing that you must do, the one thing that you got to do right here before you can start having traffic driven to you is you just have to look over our terms document, right? For our traffic co-op, you put in your name, you put in your email address. Let's use this one. And then we scroll down here and you can sign it. That's my 3-year-old sort of signature right there. And once we have that right, I think that's right, then we click scroll to make sure that we initial it and put it in the right area. So, all right, so we've initialed that. Of course, read through it. I'm just going through this quickly. All right, make sure you read everything and all that stuff and all that's good with you. All right, initial, DHS, bada bing, bada boom. This is traffic, of course. The refund policy is once we deliver that traffic, we have to, what makes our traffic, in my opinion, so much different than everything else out there, is we go out and we source not just some big guy that has voluminous traffic, but all the little moms and pops that have small lists that produce just amazing conversions. And each and every one of them, they're part of the whole economy. So every single click we deliver to you, we pay a bounty for. And once we paid our publishers, well, the money's gone. They've been paid for what they deliver. So that's why I emphasize so highly to get your link right, because that's the one thing that does happen to people. And when I see it, I just kind of like put my forehead in my hand and I just shake my head. And, oh man, that was such a simple little thing. But just to emphasize here, once we drive traffic, just like with any advertising, it's a final deal. So we can't give you a refund on traffic that's already been delivered. So if you're cool with that, cool, click here, and I'm doing it right there. If not, just send us an email and say, I don't know. It's fine with us. And so we'll do that. We'll do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll submit the signature. And we are good to go. So we're going to get a email confirmation. Just look in your email for a confirmation of everything that you verified. Of course, download your contract or your agreement, whatever you want to call it. Keep it on file. And on a weekday, about 24 hours, we'll get that. We'll go back. We'll check inside of your account, just like we were right over here. And we'll change this from false to true. And very soon after that, you're going to see traffic start to be delivered. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, again, just let us know at thehomebusinessagency@gmail.com. That's the easiest email. Or you can click here for FAQs or our support center, and we can answer questions for you that way as well. But that's really all you got to do. Then you just strap in, get excited, wait for the traffic to start to roll in, and remember to follow the rules. And traffic works like this. I did a small traffic buy here just for demonstrations purposes, but I give you a huge pat on the back if you went big and got a bunch of traffic, because that's the only way to learn marketing. So if you've got 1,000 clicks or a couple thousand clicks and you're really digging in, you're really investing in your business, that's where you're going to learn the most important lessons. The more traffic you get, the higher the probability, that you're going to see success. So I hope you got yourself strapped in, you're invested, and you're ready to rock and roll, because as soon as we get that agreement, we'll click you on, and that's when the games begin. So that's the deal. Hopefully that was simple and everything made sense for you. And I just look forward to supporting your business for a very long period of time.